Welcome, Virgo, to your October tarot reading. And before we dive into the cards, why don't we cleanse the energy a little bit, loosen the jaw, and take a deep breath in and out. We are going to start out today's reading with an oracle card. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Virgo partner, tune in. These messages may be for you. This is October 2024. So this is your month ahead. This is number 33. So in my opinion, this card is talking about love, relationships, personal connections. You might be seeing the number 3 or 33 or even the number 6. I feel like the number 6 is also very important for some of you. This card says Banshee, and the message here is grief. So some of you could be grieving a relationship, grieving a connection, dealing with some type of loss or hurt. And so that is one of the themes in the month of October is healing. The message says, grief is love that has nowhere to go. And I'm going to say that again because that is one of my favorite quotes. Grief is love that has nowhere to go. It is important you take the time to properly grieve a loss, no matter what form that may take. Sorrow and grief are natural parts of life and can renew you. You should understand that you will die, and you should prepare yourself. Find the joy in life. The duality here is grief versus joy, feeling versus unfeeling. So sometimes it's easier to avoid the difficult emotions that pop up, especially emotions like grief and loss. And even if the loss happened years and years and years ago, if you haven't done the healing work around it, you might still feel that pull in a very intense way. So dealing with that is one of the main messages. A couple of other overall themes that are important is the Six of Wands and the Justice card. Six of Wands is a victory, a celebration. It is success after a challenge or a hardship. He had to go through the battle to become this Six of Wands, to become the celebration after that difficult time, right? You can't celebrate before you've won the battle. So you're finally in a place where you can say, you know what, I have a lot to be grateful for. I worked hard to get to where I am, and I am happy about my life being the way it is. There are things that you have now that you wanted years and years ago. And there might be some things that you're still working on, and that's okay. But Spirit is reminding you to celebrate the beautiful things that you do have in your life. And there is something coming in that is definitely worthy of celebrating. This is a success. And Justice is letting you know that things are going to be balancing out. I also feel like there is somebody who has hurt you emotionally, maybe even physically. I mean, I hope not, but possibly. Karma is coming. Justice is coming. For some of you, I feel like there was something to do with a vehicle. So like maybe some of you got rear-ended, or maybe somebody smashed into your car, hopefully while you weren't in it, but there could be some legal stuff going on, possibly for some of you. Maybe it's around family and children, but this could also be energetically. Karma could be really kicking ass this month. So do good things will happen to you. It will all work out. Some potential challenges that you might be facing this month are, this is the Trick or Treat Tarot, by the way. You have the Moon card, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. The Moon card, I feel like some of you are feeling a little bit blocked. Intuitively speaking, some of you are having a hard time tuning in. I also feel like there is a talent that you want to explore a little bit more, or something that kind of excites you, you find very interesting. You want to explore it a little bit, but there's hesitancy here. I don't know if it has to do with limitations in money or time, or possibly feeling uninspired, like there's a desire but not feeling inspired enough. There's something to do with that where there's a bit of a block. This could also be secrets coming to light. So this is a potential challenge, especially with that grief card. There could be a secret coming to light, maybe it already has, that has led to that grief, okay? So maybe something not being quite the way it had originally seemed. Okay, so there is light shining on a situation here. 8 of Swords. You might feel a little bit trapped. You might feel like you have no choice in a situation. Spirit wants you to know that you always have a choice. This is usually more of like a mental, emotional trap, I guess, that we put ourselves in. And it's to limit ourselves, to keep ourselves feeling safe, right? Sometimes when there are new opportunities that come into our lives, we stall or we avoid jumping into those opportunities because we're like, well, this would be a change. And I know that I'm kind of safe where I'm at now, even if I'm not totally emotionally fulfilled. So there's some type of element of safety, feeling a little bit too comfortable and not allowing yourself to explore. 4 of Wands, a potential challenge could be within a relationship, a marriage, or maybe even a business partner, something like that. The 4 of Wands is a card of unity. So if this is talking about a challenge, you could feel a little bit disconnected from somebody else. I almost feel like there's a little bit of possible anxiety or depression going on. Now, I'm not a doctor and I'm not telling you what to do or anything like that. I'm just saying this is coming through for some of you. Okay? Some of you are dealing with like postpartum issues. This baby in the car seat is really standing out too. And there's another symbol of that, like possibly of having had some type of vehicle issue. But anyway, I feel like you're having a hard time celebrating the little wins because there might be areas where you still feel stuck. You still feel stagnant. So again, Spirit's message, celebrate the little wins. Now, some affirmations that might be good for you to repeat to yourself throughout the month. I recognize synchronicities. The universe is speaking to you, so pay attention. Patterns, coincidences, and serendipity are all signs of recognition, motivation, and support that you are making progress on your life path. So recognize those signs and synchronicities. I feel like some of you are feeling a little bit blocked intuitively. Spirit's trying to reach out, especially through these angel numbers. 1111, it could be 333, 33, or even 666. And then I advocate for myself. Take control of situations with confidence and allow your voice to be heard. Stand up for yourself. Others will respect and respond with consideration and acceptance. So there's a need to speak up, speak out. If there's something that you're serious about and you feel like you haven't been heard, it's time to get out that megaphone, metaphorically speaking. Now, some blessings that are coming in. You actually have the 5 of Wands coming out for a blessing. Now, I feel like this could be somebody who doesn't agree with you or contradicts you or questions you. I almost feel like this is going to give you the motivation that you need to push forward on something that you've been wanting to do or explore. I also think that it's going to give you the opportunity to speak your truth about something. The Star card, this is more validation that you are receiving the signs and the synchronicities that you are looking for. There could also be an Aquarius, zodiac sign Aquarius coming into your life that could be really good for you. Your spirit team is letting you know they're hearing your prayers. Keep saying your prayers, keep asking for guidance, keep asking for support. They're going to be showing up for you, and you're going to be feeling this. You're going to be seeing things, the signs and synchronicities over an extended period of time, okay? Got to give them time is part of what they're saying too. Not everything can be immediate. Things are balancing out in your life. This is another message of balance. Do not give too much in relationships. Do not take too much in relationships. And then one of the last messages you have here is number 36, gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. You don't need someone else to fix you. You've got this. And then this also combines the energy of the number 3 and the number 6, like we had talked about in the beginning. So I hope that these messages resonated, my friends. If they did, hit that like button, follow me for more videos like this, comment if you're feeling called, and book your personal reading on my website, crystallizewithkate.com.